back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Z, your fashion loving bookworm, and today we're talking about my December TBR. So let's get started. Okay, so we have Cooper right here because, you know, this is where he wants to be, and I'm okay with that because he's my baby. But these are all the books I want to read in December. Is this ambitious? Yes. Yes, it's quite ambitious. So let's get started. So first things first, the book I have to finish this year is House of Sky and Breath. I need to finish it. This has been on the TBR since last year, so it's got to get read, okay? And there's still a lot left, but we're gonna work on it. Also, I want to read, and that's by Miss Sarah J. Maas. So I also want to read The Cursed by Harper L. Woods. So I read The Coven, loved that. Like, honestly, I love that book so much I actually annotated it, and I don't do that. I don't write in my books. I don't know what it is, but I love that book. So I want to read the second one in the series. And did I say this is by Harper L. Woods? Yes. Should I say what this is about? Everyone and their mother knows what House of Sky and Breath is about, okay? It is a... what are those called? It'll come to me. Anyways, okay, so this book is the second book in the series. So I don't want to give any like spoilers or anything, and it's a special edition. Like, look at those sprayed edges. They're so pretty. Anything in the front? Oh yeah. Flowers. I don't mind flowers on covers, honestly. So pretty much oh yes, so in the first one, our main character, don't ask me what her name is, I forgot. But she ends up at this academy, and it's her relations with the principal of the school. Like, they ended up, you know, it's their relationship, their love story. And yeah, it was pretty good. Like, she's a witch, he's called a vassal, but they're their world's vampires. So yes, I just scratched myself. All right, on to the next one. So I also want to actually read The Dagger and the Flame. This is by Catherine Doyle. This was this is on this is Jodi's biannual, like, not biannual, this is her bi-monthly book club pick. So I actually want to read this because it's November and December, so I want to get to it this month, hopefully. And it's about, I have no idea, but this is what made me fascinated. In a deadly game of revenge, the most dangerous mistake of all is falling in love. How cute! But yeah, I don't know what it's about. I want to go in blind because honestly, that's actually how I like reading, going in completely blind. Okay, so I want to finish this series off as well. This is The Kings of Avalier. This is book 4. This is The Forbidden Wolf King, and it's by Leah Stone. So pretty much we have our, like, each one is like an interconnected standalone, but you can't, no, you have to read them in order. Yeah, you gotta read them in order. Anyways, it's a series, they're connected. This one is about a werewolf king and another werewolf, and so there's like this competition going on, and she's competing to be the next queen, and it's also second chance. So I was like, oh, cute. It's not spicy, okay? These are very close to our books because it's YA. Next, I want to finish Be Spelled by Laura Thalassa. This is the second book in the, I guess it's called the Bewitched. It's just called Bewitched Book 2. So first we have our main female character. Her name is Celine Bowers. She discovered this, what is he called? He's like a male witch, a warlock, but I think they call him something different. I feel like they call him something different. But anyways, she discovered him in the first book, and then he's not the nicest to her because he thinks she cursed him. And then this is the second book in the series, and I want to finish this one too. And it's their story. Okay, I also want to finish The Psycho by Nikki J. Summers. This is the first book in the Soldiers of Anarchy. This is a dark romance. Check your trigger warnings. But basically, the first one is about, what's his face? He has a name. Adam. So the first one is about Adam, and who else? What's her name? I don't know what her name is. Olivia. So it's Adam and Olivia. So basically, he sees her at a party kind of situation. It's a stalker romance, if I'm being like 100% on. It's giving stalker vibes. He falls first. She's kind of like, no, you're kind of something not I'm interested in. Is that English? She wasn't interested, but you know, slowly they fall, you know. So I want to finish it, see how it goes. And I already have the second book in the series, so you know. Also, I haven't read a single Ali Hazelwood book this whole entire year. I feel like that is a sin. Like, that might as well, like, what is wrong with me? So, I have all three of her books that came out this year. We have Not in Love, we have Bride, and we have Check and Mate. So, Check and Mate is her first YA romance where our main female character, she goes in, like, she's kind of struggling with money. She goes into this chess competition and she beats, like, the grand chess master or whatever. And then it's, like, their romance. Bride is her first paranormal romance. And so pretty much we have our main character, Misery. She ends up having to form like a marriage alliance kind of situation with like the werewolf king. And yeah, it's their romance. And then we have Not in Love, which is another one of her STEM romances. There's something in my eyeball. Okay, but it's another one of her STEM romances. And our main female character, Rue, she ends up working for this, so she works for a biotech engineer, or she is a biotech engineer, and the main male character is trying to buy out her company, and it's their romance. Then I want to, so I already started Soul of a Witch by Harley LaRue this year. I want to finish it. I'm pretty much going to restart it, to be honest. I loved both of the first and second one in the Souls trilogy, so I was like, I want to finish it, okay? I'm going to try to. Next, we have Death... Oh, should I tell you what this is about? Okay, so, this is the third book in the Souls trilogy, so pretty much we're following Everly and Callum. We slightly sort of kind of meet them in the first two books in the Souls trilogy. That's why you should not, they're not really interconnected. They're not independent standalones. They're interconnected in a way that I think you should read all of them in order. This is the third one. It's their story. Okay, next I want to read Death's New Pet by Holly Guy. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what this is about. I think I saw it on Pinterest and that I was like, Death's New Pet, that sounds fascinating. All I know is it's a, let's see, does it have trigger warnings? I have no idea. Meh. Yes, it does. Let's see what the trigger warnings are. I never actually read those. Orgasm denial and forced power play, evil god taking advantage of helpless mortal, praise and degradation, spanking and pain play, breath play, primal play, and hunting. Okay. Blood play, weapon play, necrophilia, what the hell? Ooh, restraints, clear consent, heavy BDSM, anal play, consensual, non-consensual scenes. So yeah, those are the trigger warnings. So, but evidently he's a god and she's immortal. So, and he wants her. Next, I also want to read What Did You Do? This is by Janae O'Reilly. This is the second book in the Infatuated Fae series, so I already read the first one. I do want to finish this duology up before the next one comes out, because I think it comes out in January, so I want to have this read by then. So pretty much our main female character, she falls into a... Okay. Honestly, let's be realistic. Who in the world steps in a fairy circle? Everybody knows you don't step in a fairy circle, okay? If there is a perfect circle of mushrooms, that is a fairy circle. We don't step in those. But the dum-dum stepped in one, and then she fell into the unseelie court, and then, you know, he tried to kill her a couple times. Check your trigger warnings if you're gonna read them. last but certainly not least, I want to read Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton. I've read The Cat and Mouse Duet. I read Where's Molly? And this is actually like the prequel to the Cat and Mouse Duet. So this is Sibby's story, and it's a dark romance. Check your trigger warnings. But yeah, so the Satan's Affair is like the circus-esque haunted circus thingy that I want to call her the Diamond, but that's not her name. But that's what people called her in Hunting Adeline. She has a name, but the main character goes there. She meets Sibby for the first time, and then later on, you know. Dude, her name is literally in the title of the book series. Hunting Adeline, Haunting Adeline. Her name is Adeline. How do you forget that? Boy, only me. If you've read The Cat and Mouse Duet, you know Sibby. This is her story. So, let's see. Is this stack ambitious? Yes. Is it slightly heavy? Also, yes. I'm weak. Oh, jeez. So, these are all the books I want to read this December. Am I going to get to them? I'm gonna try my darndest, okay? I'm finally not so bookish slumpy, and yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best. So yeah, is what I'm, you know, gonna, I dropped them. I'm gonna try. If I don't, I don't. But I kind of set my goal this year for 80 books in total. So technically I'm only 13 books away. So that's why there's 13 books in that stack. And I think there's one more, but it's on Kindle Unlimited. It's called Dust and Dawn. It's the last book in the Arrowheart Academy series. Loving that series. And if you want to know, there are no Christmas books on this list, if you can tell. I'm not a holiday book reader. It's just not my vibe. And that's okay. We all have our reading tastes, and if you love a good holiday romance, you read it. However, I've actually read like a monster holiday romance already. That was pretty good. Do not lick the books, sir. Anyway, that was interesting. But if it's not like a dark romance or a monster romance involving like the holidays or even like a paranormal, it's not really my vibe. But yeah, so no holiday books because that's just not me. So if you made it this far in the video, leave a skull emoji down below to let me know if you've got it this far, or if you want to tell me what you're planning on reading this December or any fun kind of things like that. I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, be bold, bright, and beautiful, but most importantly, be yourself. That's all I got, so bye!
Yeah, I never met someone like you. Oh, to your mama, she a blessing. There's nothing that I would undo.